My opponent stated that embryonic stem cells are the most promising branch in stem cell research. Yet there are several countries in the world who have federally funded research. Opponents of the ban state that we have lost 8 years in research due to not being able to be federally funded. Yet Britain, today on NPR, I heard that Britain had a lead on stem cell research since they do get federally funded, and they still have to find a cure on Parkinson's. So it hasn't been done yet. My opponent also states that adult stem cells have the same potential as embryonic stem cells. However, according to Dr. Levesky, a principal investigator for Neurogeneration, a biotechnology company affiliated with UCLA School of Medicine and Brain Research Institute, stated, "We have documented the first successful adult neural stem cell transplantation to reverse the effects of Parkinson's disease and demonstrated long-term safety and therapeutic effect of this approach." My opponent fails to mention the problem regarding the stem cell research, regarding embryonic stem cell research. I have a quote from Lillian Foreman, author of Stem Cell Research, where she states, "Another problem is the body's natural resistance to the invasion of foreign substances, including donated organs, tissues, and cells. Their resistance normally protects the body against disease, causing microbes." So what this basically states that embryonic stem cells are foreign agents to the body because they come from a different type of donor. The problem relates to immune rejection of transplanted differentiated cells. Embryonic stem cells contain marker molecules on their surfaces that are recognized by the human immune system, allowing their rejection after transplantation. So that basically doesn't guarantee that embryonic stem cells are going to solve all the problems and are going to find the cures for all the diseases. We also have to keep in mind the fact that you are injecting a foreign thing into a body, and the body is going to try to fight its best to try to protect itself the same way that it would if you try to put in somebody else's organ into it. My opponent also spoke regarding research in rats. However, Christopher Reeve, who was an active advocate for embryonic stem cell research, stated in one of his last public statements that he conceded that embryonic stem cells were not showing promise for chronic spinal cord injury patients like himself. He had seen the preliminary results of embryonic stem cell research trials in rats conducted by Hans Kiersted of UC Irvine, and he was sorely disappointed with it. In fact, the modest improvements shown in the research done in a few rats with spinal cord injuries, improvements which only occurred if the cells were provided within days of the injury, have been superseded by advances in adult stem cells. These cells have shown better results even in animal studies. So it goes to show that even though embryonic stem cells are able to become pluripotent and are able to become into more different types of organs and cells, we also have to keep in mind that the research is not there and it's not behind to go ahead and say that they are going to solve every problem out there. There's still a lot of work to be done.